Wait. Don't force. Don't force. Why? Sorry. You deny us from enters. Why? There are others. Hey, listen to me. The 8 point, government to introduce a new pay scale. The government to prioritize the well-being of all civil servants, to introduce salaries and a pension that will ensure teachers, nurses, security personnel, and other key workers receive better salaries. And this also involves the private sector employees.
Before going to the judiciary bill, I think during the consideration that is 2022-2023, when our own budget was laid before us, we did flag certain budget lines for the fact that we feel in one way or the other we try to rip off Gambians. But notwithstanding, if you understand parliamentary proceedings, parliament is about numbers. And as such, this should be a lesson to every other Gambian, more especially on the pattern of voting. If we go out there and vote representatives of the National Assembly members to be majority of the ruling party, it means we must defeat the purpose. And as such, defending that before the plenary, then Abetamila. That is one part of it. The other thing is with the judiciary bill, for me, I don't think it's timely, and as such, I'm not in support of the bill. And the same thing applies to the National Assembly. It is not something that I am going to support, and I'll never support it, because I'm not here to represent myself. I'm here to represent my people. So for me, you are here to accomplish some of the efforts that some of us were making, more especially as minority representatives. Knowing parliament is numbered, the majority is the NPP camp. As such, minority camp, this country is going to be upset. And until as young people will be more of victims. So, we protect this country, we defend the truth, and stand towards the truth. The future is not really promising.
Way back, safe. Way back. Yeah, no, you can't. But you feel like a border sample. Oh, speed up! Sorry, sir. Wait. No, Not to the bill! Not to the bill! Not to the bill! Violence sector! Violence sector! Violence sector! Violence sector! Not to the bill! Not to the bill! Violence sector! Violence sector! Not to the bill! Not to the bill! Stop me to play! Sector! Violence sector! Not to the bill! Violence sector! Violence sector! Sorry, sir. Back up safe. Speed down!
This why we knock our job. Wala hay na financial
Speed down! Speed down! Speed down! Slow down. Slow down. We go through held and scatter. You can see security officers straightening, making to ensure that there is a proper security. Personnel of the Gambia Police Force as well as the security of Gambia Immigration Department are on track to provide maximum security. Speed up guys, energetic Gambian youth, so around that proposed by the National Assembly members of the Gambia is out of hand. Officers on their feet, running just to provide security as needed. You can see Commissioner. Speed down! The bill, if passed, lawmakers and judiciary will be one of the richest civil servants in the country. Interesting. energetic Gambian youth and protest to show what they call stealing violence charges from the members of the National Assembly of the Gambia. Their movement came after a bill is passed to push the House of the Parliament for the increment of salary for both National Assembly members as well as the judicial of the Gambia. If this bill is passed, if passed, lawmakers and the judicial sector could be one of the biggest civil servants in the country, while stockholders, police, soldiers, and other civil sectors will remain that standard as the way they are as of now. As you can have from them, not to the bill. You are so energetic, so vibrant about the state, about the interest of the state. Hey, violence from police and embrace of it. Interested? Well interested. As you can see them. Thank you. And now we are almost at the premises of the National Assembly, the House of the Parliament. The youth raise the voice of the national anthem. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
It is only 5. Only media here. No, wait. Why the media?
So let's see.
cordon here. We have a cordon. Let's cross by the here. You don't have to start. With media, I will start. You use let's respect. It's okay. It's okay. After you do it. This drive back. This drive back. I look over the security. Let's drive back. Hello, please, Number one, the national interest must guide you. This is the will of the people. You don't know what I put at your own person. Yet, amul national interest. You know, pass any. Never na si askan bila joge. Because if you see askan bila joge, you nga gis ni do lan gis fi. But joge wu si askan bi. Te su fekkee benn nit sa moo jóg mu ne la ne bëgguma lii kooku moo la toogal foofu ci baatam bi ngay doxee su loxam bi ngay doxee ci tànkam bi ngay doxee so loolu mooy wax qu'est-ce quand même fa tey léegi bi nga gën a doo ko la wala doo ko la aba mooy la le ka bula da ko nata jang qu'est-ce quand même fa su wax wala ko ila ñu bi lo ñu no national interest yi yaw na fa ila personal interest dama ne bi ñu for the first time in the history we jawara time for ya for sign even the first because the Milan ko the motor size more than $3 million. You understand what time the digital penal the Syria wal Halifa wal ka pass on the bura gele ko nena. You understand the meron mo tay wala na jojo with all due respect to them each of these jobs they have audience. Umar what do you have to say today?
Well, I think first I'm gonna say that I am really pleased that young people could come out to challenge a system that is becoming corrupt, a system that wants to enrich themselves. Because what I don't understand is the judiciary officers bill and the National Assembly pension bill. Let's start with the National Assembly pension bill. Closest in the bill, Part 3 is telling us that if you recall a National Assembly member, the person will be paid gratitude. Recalling means sagging. If you recall a National Assembly member, it means that the citizens, the electorates are saying they don't want that person in office. Who pays somebody that you sag? Who pays somebody that resigns from his work? These bills are just an insult to our state as citizens, and it's just trying to portray the bourgeoisie thing. That is the rich who gets richer, and the poor only get poorer. My mom in the village, my father in the garden, my uncle in the farm are not being paid. They are paid less. The common salary of a teacher. So what do you think this demonstration would change? This demonstration should change everything in this country. Today, this demonstration is not just about the bill, but an opportunity for Gambians to protest against bad governance, to protest against bad leadership, to protest against corruption, to protest against inefficiency, to protest against everything. And if the National Assembly members fail to listen to us, I will let the young people know that they should be doing the last thing. If they fail to listen to us, we should take these things until they listen to us. They reject the bills, they respect the plight of the citizens, they deliver services to us, they make sure that our governance system is good. Otherwise, we continue to protest.
So, are you satisfied with the turnout?
I am not satisfied with the turnout, but of course, whoever knows me knows that I have led a number of protests in this country. I'm not also surprised that the turnout comes out this way because people are scared. People are scared to come on the streets to talk. So what I'm going to say is Gambians should take the bold step that they should always come out to protest. We are speaking for every Gambian today. We are speaking for the plight of every Gambian. The turnout is a bit disappointing.
So what do you have to tell the politicians of this country?
I will tell the politicians of this country that they don't own this country. This country is not theirs. This country belongs to me, you and them. And we put them in office to deliver services, better services, to change our life, not to rob us, not to steal from us. So I'm going to tell them that today we are here and we will continue to be here, that their purpose in office is to serve the people of the Gambia. And they must, at most times.
And finally, if they went ahead to vote for this bill, what did you do next?
I will tell Gambians, I will tell the young people here today, if they go ahead and vote for this bill, we will come back and occupy the National Assembly. And in the next time we are occupying the National Assembly, we are not going to sit public. We are coming violently to make sure that we change the system. The system cannot be changed with peaceful means. Let's take an example of what happened in Kenya. Let's take an example of what happened in Senegal and other parts of the world. All the time in fact, protests can never be peaceful. Violent protests have taken this world. And we will continue to protest until those bills are rejected. And if they pass them, we will continue to protest until those bills are taken back.
Thank you very much. That's Omar Saibul Kanara, the Executive Director of Fact Check Center. Now we're going to the where the members of the parliament are coming to receive this petition from the protesters.
Media.
Yes.
How many? How many? All.
Hey, why?
Easy. But how can you allow others to enter? We all media. You cannot allow others to enter and we stand here. We are from media. But we are from media. So you cannot allow others to go and we stand. No. That cannot be. How can you allow others and we stand?
Don't force.
Boy. Sorry. You didn't know so enter. There are others.
Hey, listen to me. Now the media is coming. Wait. We will allow you to come in. Yes, we will allow you to come in. But please, you can just stop here, okay?
How many media?
No, he's going for. So let them allow the entire media. You cannot deny others to enter and others stand there.
Wait, boy.
You're so selected. Yeah, definitely. That's not good. Let's go. That cannot be.
All journalists will stop here.
Yeah, we're standing here. You see other side here. We're standing.
You can stop here. What I want is you will stop here. All journalists, please come here. Oh yeah.
Please, all of you stop here.
So now, can you just stop here, please? Yes. Hey, Kanaji. Hey. Ali Hekatu, Ali Alfa organized. No, we're going to stop here.
Yeah, then come on.
We're going to stop here. Let's get to the game. Yes.
Wait, Umar. Na ma go be Ismaila bu mbala li boy ma abi lor ñena ma bo ay na ma ñe jena ha lu ko ay na fen ko buka boy dem ba ñu ne be interview ka fa na gal tan dem ko boy Aja Umar. Hey, benen may ñu ko. Civil society organization. Now we are about to petition National Assembly of the Gambia. That's a lot of pressure on the ground right now here. We will pass our mics. He's about to. Sorry, we're gonna go. I understand. I'm saying we need to hand over our mics. No, but how can he? Hey, bro. Hey, bro. We're handing over mics. Yeah. The sound like the voice. Just hand over the mic. Let me help you. Wait, stop. Sorry, yes, you may go on.
Okay, silence.
Wait. Lami, you may go.
Silence, please.
Go ahead.
So thank you so much. We want to appreciate the media houses for joining us here today.
Depends on my
Wait,
Can I see this paper? Hey guys, please. Let's go to the paper, please.
yes.
Definitely.
Give me your mic.
Yes, exactly.
Give me your mic.
Let's go back a little bit.
So thank you so much. We want to appreciate the media for joining us here, as well as our fellow comrades that are out there. We are the executive of the concerned citizens. We are 5 here because that was what was stipulated in the protest after meet. That we are supposed to be 5 people that will deliver the demands to the authorities concerned. So to read their statement as well as the demands, the concerned citizens, together with many Gambians, both at home and diaspora, civil servants and private sectors, unemployed and underemployed, wish to convey our concerns through a peaceful protest about the proposed bills in the National Assembly, designed to increase the salaries and pensions of members of National Assembly, as well as remunerations and other entitlements for the judicial officers. It is our belief that the members of the National Assembly have decided to operate unconstitutionally. Hence, the 1997 Constitution of the Gambia, Section 112, subsection D, clearly stipulated that all members shall regard themselves as servants of the people of the Gambia, desist from any conduct by which they seek improperly to enrich themselves or alienate themselves from the people, and shall discharge their duties and functions in the interest of the nation as a whole, and in doing so shall be influenced by the dictates of the conscience and national interest. Regarding the clause from the Constitution, we as concerned citizens and taxpayers who ought to be served by the members of the National Assembly as enshrined in the Constitution are unequivocally opposed to these proposed bills that are aimed at serving the interests and enriching the members of the Parliament and judiciary over the general public as a whole. Sadly, these bills are proposed at a time when the majority of civil servants and private sector employees barely feed their families on their salaries for half of a month due to the escalating rise of or escalating high cost of living. The majority of young people are unemployed, leaving them vulnerable to drugs and irregular migration. Addressing these unfortunate conditions that the majority of the people or Gambians face should be the focus of a house that is supposed to be the guardian of the people by making laws that address the needs and aspirations of the general public. As such, the concerned citizens are making the following demands, which we want the members of Parliament to address in the soonest possible time. The demands read: first, withdraw the National Assembly members' salaries and pensions bill. We unequivocally demand that this bill be withdrawn from the Assembly, since it is aimed at serving the interests and enriching the members of Parliament over the other civil servants and the general public as a whole. So the second demand is withdraw the judicial officers' remuneration and other entitlement bill. We demand that the National Assembly withdraw the Judicial Officers Bill 2024, which disproportionately allocates national resources to a selected group while neglecting the needs of the broader population. The third demand is fair compensation for all public servants. We call for a fair, balanced approach to compensation for all public servants, ensuring that salaries and benefits are aligned with the country's economic realities and do not create significant disparities. The fourth one is equitable allocation of national resources. We urge the government to prioritize the allocation of national resources to critical sectors such as education, healthcare, security, infrastructure, and agriculture to improve the living standard of all Gambians. The fifth one is accountability for the National Assembly members. We call for mechanisms that will avail the electors to hold National Assembly members to account for their decisions and actions, ensuring they act in the best interest of their constituents. The sixth one is promotion of social justice. We advocate for policies and promote social justice and reduce income inequality, ensuring that all citizens have the opportunity to live a decent life in the Gambia. The seventh one is National Assembly members should engage electorates before passing critical bills. The National Assembly members should go back to the people who voted them, hear from them, and make decisions based on what majority of those voters want, since they are not representing their only self or only interest, but the interest of the people who voted for them. The final one, which is the 8th point, government to introduce a new pay scale. The government to prioritize the well-being of all civil servants, to introduce salaries and a pension that will ensure teachers, nurses, security personnel, and other key workers receive better salaries, and this also involves the private sector employees. The current pay scale is very poor. We recommend that this proposed pay scale be introduced in the parliament as soon as possible. Failure to attend to our demands, we shall endeavor to organize a nationwide protest, and we shall continue to protest against these bills until our voices are heard and respected by you, the servants of the people. Equally, we want to categorically make it clear that we are your brothers and sisters who are concerned with the life of an ordinary Gambian. We are not in any way a threat to any institution, neither are we selective in fighting for justice, most especially economic justice for our people. We believe that the members of parliament are servants. You will critically look into these demands and respect the voice and concerns of the electorate by addressing these demands. Signed by the president of the movement, Lamin Manjang. So that is. Can you give us your name, please? I am Lamin Mani. Okay, Mr. Mani,
Sorry, hold on.
presented it. Let them have their questions.
No, we are done. We are done. Yes. Some questions. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ito to mo Usman Fadilati. Buluda base URR.
Guys, your mic down.
So mbejang kanying kibaro tan di dunia bela aning Gambia banko mu be. Ngaje ko nying kibaro men batan diga mantra su kam mol dama e milile angale kamoy. Model fana be jele mi yaro e kanna kandol fo min duga manni ka kawol anen jola kal ne suwa kawol. Oto fu men bo nyama pour nga jego le tilim men fay kan be tilim men kele kan ay tilim nying fana ya tamandi. Oto nyanda ka fo kawala la kam min fana yalo. Mol milil be ko ma jana e be suwol kono isa moy ka milefo. So coming mba ita be fo mi yalo kuma atiya sawa nyama na e ba atarala. Kaje ko coming mu banku dingol le de yala ka ko sola dale. Ndemu banku dingol le de yala ka ko ndol sola dale. Andung nawo solaro yake na wilda ngana nganying kibaro futandi nyim National Assembly mun ma mimun na député so ro kunna ndolbe ko ku ke kanjang amun tol la kelolti amun mul la kel milbe Gambia bantala bangoy ka fo me diaspora amun mon la kelol de million ka fo ke be do ko la ka fo la employ amun mon la kelol de million ka fo ke imantara do ko anin milil fala man si do ko wala ro kunna tol man taram da mala ke bare me Gambia be la kelol ga ka tenten ka je ko kule be keri nyim banko kan mi yalon ka fo amantol nyaafa lafta ka wulinga kilenga je ko ay bo nyim banko kan so wala nyindi ko ye biro la sura mi yalon ka fo anada puru ka secteur da man data karado de be je ko la ko selendik minen kedel la joro la fa wala kedel la bilol ni la kudo la ba son tol man la fo la me yan ka fo ko o jor sifa ka je ko ay tala ay ditol da man me yan ka fo mo jimal le be government kono me ale be do ko la ibela life be di kan ka do ko ke pro nin joro be kala wala la far be kala jorla anyanda ka kala ay tala ni multima anyama so ntara len sita futa nyoma nga kumol safi mel yalan ka ko sulata la Gambia sulata la mel be Gambia la bantay fana sulata la wala mun na demand soldi anu nyin demand sol ni wala na sula kol mbe fula National Assembly mole ko ka je ko inyanda kanyin mudala yake hakilo kono sining wala siniginding ni be siri nyang kanyin moda ka ke into action ka je ko yake luwari nyim banko kan yento la kuma ba moy because ntol la ngi sin nyim pala to di fon man si fon wadi naw sula kol folo wala ka je ko yani bilo ta me ala ka foko anara pour ka ila école la salari national assembly député la salari ka lafa wala ka kudo kala ko man la fi bilo nyin gambe dingol me ale sulada man la fala soro koku ni ala ka foko asunta wala ajarra kedela joro lafa me ala ka foko modol bije nyanta ka jor kendo soro biko fana be dogu kile wala dol man la fo bilo la man la fi o kan wala kan mi ala ka foko o sembentu yendi la nakama kono kam fulanjam wala nyindi ko ya durati officer mo nelson men fana na fena kaje ko loyal ni ko lol men fana la bilo samara nan kaje ke fana la joro la fa la pension bilo fana le kala fa dol fana ba fu ngé ko dol men so la dol banko ni so la wal ba fu ngé ko man sulo fana because na keta imma ete tora wala e dingo tora wala e bari muso tora wala e kuruma tora wala e bari mo tora min medlaro ninga jube dol melbe jang dol be bandala banko kanjena wala mo be wulo ko dol famal fara dol be yegol man fasri man basro dia be mo fanko len so wodo kunna ning ambiya la resources be kala anyanda katala nyama mi ala an nyaata ko nyemo la fawro mi ala manyana kala be nyawlo ri bajola na sola ko sabanjang kaje ko ni be compensation o kala e be nyafitandiro kala membe kala do kulal nyim banko kan ay ke kuti mela ka fata be tilin akana ga kuti mo mel yalla ka fako idam mo itol mu kebalere kaje do mu kebalere itol nyana ka compenser itol ma nyana ka compenser mo dol be duma jele membe ko tical sojarol polisol no sol ifana nyana ka nyim compensation so do kaje ko ifana sa kontan ni dara do kubla waro wadi isela do ko ke anyanda ka ke nyamen na sura ko anen jang kaje ko nim banko la resources mo banko la muna fawal banko ke muna fawal me la ka la resources la be talala ay talala nyanga ka talala nyamen akana ke do tay siado do nyalan ka foko amanya na ka siado la be talala anyanda ka talale aka talala tema mo be yalan ka foko nyanda ka menso do ya sudo imanya na ka menso do ya ala len kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam ya tugi nyim mo banko be la fawada manke mo kunkilin tadi wora no be talala anyanda ka talar nyala membe safari amanya na ka talala nyala mem mantra safari na solo ko lulu ndang kaje ko National Assembly member tenge kiji ibe koku ke kan ni pareta nyanda ka kiskisi ndir ka ko la nyanda ke sinile kaje ko ni yemunke mun dalila kana yake itole yake mun kan kan adi yemen ke mun akana yoke wora nyanda ke mun ngi account kaje ko ngi kiskisi yo ko wol melke yake mun dalila kan adu mun anda fana yake wol mu kulir mi ala ka fako anyanda ka kay ifana la mira pour ka nyim banko kan because na manke mo man ne sibono bu loud la ngana nga doro fay ay tamon la palaso do at the end of the day arse mon la resources ke anyanda ka nyamena na para because ala fala ko nim bare nyina mo tan nyinin kala mo ta fala nyin ke nyamena so amari sa ke no anyanda ka nyaawo nyaaw so dol mo sulo ko la nyanta ka accountability tan nga introduce kaje ko ni bar do ko la gemme men do ko sangi jalla saf dina yi nyinin ka nyim be ke nyaadi le ko den lu men ka pare na soro ko lulu njang kaje ko woro na soro ko woro njang kaje ko ibe ko ku ke kan bankola tanko na la suturu anala kairo anin na nyaaru panye de kataraji ni ibo ke kan ite do ko ke kan amantara nyin kola man la fala nyin banko kan tilimo anin nyaaru ta tilimo la ka nyaaru ta sabu so wore de ko ku ke kan anyanda ka nyin tilimo la koma anyanda ka nyin nyaaru dal koma so woro kunna momon ni be man sakunda do ko dawada manin ki waro fukande gange fanama ila kibaro kebar ay sun ay tara nyin wato ko nyin ko la melan ka ko tilimo nin to nyaay taraji na kol woro wulanjang mba fala National Assembly member so ko e be nyim palaso non de man fude fon di ndol lele keji ndol bama lele keji ndol fama lele keji wala taray do ko ke yela ber kiso cika ya dila so wata kunna ni te bo dulade iko ikata o mon le la kango itande dunya moto wala lafta men ngenda wala kala wal man laf men yotuji sa ite balon no nyaadi le ka ko wala lafta ni ne man laf ni man ta yeñi ni ka lafta mu ne ite ko be sila bu ngono yemira ñine be data ite da yoke même be data refe amanke wala be dana mo million kilimpe wala be dana mo million fula fi so roku na ko ku nara kaje ko atol nyanda ka futandi wala ka ke banko la luwadi alta sol kono society kono mele be ro fa comme albe campagne waro mena alman silan kataje ala la motol mala aleta society kono alni alfaresi alni wululare si ale jininka nyum kule be kere atal lafta nga ke nyaadi yemen faalen ali yoki almantaral fayi albe wolle leji na kol wata wulanja ena sainjang mimula bangos wala mba foko ko government ye jore corona fena ye joro na fena me yalan ka foka be betiala ye joro na fena me yalan ka foko mo be kontana wallahi nyimban ko kan no solbe do ko men na mo be nyaabala police be do ko men na mo be nyaabala tical be do ko men na mo be nyaabala sojal be do ko men na mo be nyaa adu nyillel la do ko ñila la do ko garawta do ko mume be de dunya kono ila la dunya dawda ni ko la dunya tara nyaado le wallahi yin sekko le tay yeke la nyaaton ko bi ko nim mo man sasa ata do ko keno nim mo man karan abe dala paso do nim mo man dara kanta kan ale la banko bula tanko be kala rabino tiñano le yalla attaque e ko ko la banko hansa be tiñala wora ñin dulal mu dulal de mi yalla ka fa ke maya dale woto kunna man sa kunda jori ke ndolo ni mari le bon ndol man dara jang man ka political mo nga falen dol na jang pour banko dingol ado banko dingol ay do kulal be kum fa so woto kunna yanyin joro na fe na mi yalla ka fa ko ma fa banko be sos be ya dila bari ye fanal tay ye ñaafika wallahi ni wokedela ibadala ni da do kula ifalo se kontane israel wula ndinga la nyim banko la system ko jamena do kolare mbakale mom yale kajo wuli flakeme lulu banko bi ala ka kodata ka luase wala mona ka luase fon atamira wuli flakeme wala bi la dol be sa yodi di maya tio wadi maya tio bo kala muneti abana fala munela wallahi habibi alenga jube ka fa kon tol hani man ke muslimoti hani dina ya jele ka fa ko moy me nyanto mo man nyanto ajanda ka diana nyama ko kunna alenga o jube ko men ki bawo sindi gam baadi man ni kolama albe dunya dawada albe banko dawada ndel baye janne ala din ken dol le wuru so din ken dol le na kalwale alla nyaato ta jan kaje ko nim banko ala ta boyla billahi wallahi tallahi nganya jo boy biringa kato di speaker la nanya jo dalilo ke tanyi ngati ko mune atinna ite be nyim pala so rabbi alhamdulillah ikamindo me kasoro nyim banko kan eta dilado dol pije ibila la men so ni sawel ta imasu ne kulun albe banko kay be kompan din ngol dol beje fam fata miskin dol beje adu idol bele wuro ko do jo kaje ko nyim banko italiano mune atinna mam futawo mo manye ma koy ni ya social media juwe wato wada ikamo le mi accident to wala sasar ja kolen amam tan sura babalu la nyamen habibina kayif mune atinna mtol bu ko ngani bala faso na banko de wala na nyaajo ngabo ne wadalilo la wato kunna man ken silantare tebe karon kan ndonyol be karan kan so ndol la na jang amanka political coup man na jang ka man sakunda sabotage man na jang ka man sakunda neng man na jang ka mo neng mental jang memba mala jang le police la jang mino so la jang me docteur le jang me dunia be jang kambe be jang wassalam ala barak alama ala yatul fanal jeune so de melbe nak baro fa la dunia to barakallah so
we have a question. Okay. I mean, now that you present.
no we don't we just
Now that you presented your petition to the National Assembly head, who is the Speaker of the National Assembly, what next if these two bills have been passed by the National Assembly members? What action are you going to take?
Well, when we started this movement, we reached out to Gambians, both home and abroad. We have discussions with them.
well, let's go outside we are
Right, so can we do it outside?
Let me ask you.
Where are we going? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back inside. Please,
Guys, please calm down. Please calm down. Hello. Calm down, please. Let's calm down. Calm down, guys. Calm down.
That is a little bit different from as I say, let's go outside. As I say, there's still a time. You can still go and go to the Assembly to say whatever we want to say. There is still a time to do more.
Not a corruption! Not a corruption! No to the bill. No to the bill. Assembly is a disappointment of our nation. No to the bill. No to the bill. We are all going to get up. We are. They have luxury no youth. Having regulation. Why should they let all the people suffer? No to the bill. Enough. Enough is enough.
We are telling the National Assembly that they are voted by the people and government is of the people, by the people and for the people. We are the people. We are saying to them, they are representing us. Let them show no to that bill. Let them throw that bill to the trash because we believe the national cake should be shared equally. The police deserve to be paid well. The teachers deserve to be paid well. Even the drivers that are driving from government to be paid well. We have drivers that are paying chicken change. Why? Who are the judges? Who are the judges? The judges have been taken by teachers. Where are the new teachers? Where are the
I can fully remember. After this, he retired from parliament from office. They cannot keep money because they for that job. And I told them clearly, who's stopping you from president of cabinet? Nobody! They have a responsibility to manage their life. Yes, the same way we reacted.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because both are together and they are born. And we should be very careful. Saying that I am not interested in politics is like saying I am not interested in my life. Saying that I am not interested in politics is like saying that I am not interested in my own life. Because the politicians have to decide which vote is going to come. The politicians have to decide
So we are going to read the demands so that the public can know what are we discussing. Our number one demand is the National Assembly members' salaries and pension bills. National Assembly members and pension bills should be rejected. Our number two is
you cannot happy. Nobody is happy here. Nobody is happy here. You cannot happy. I'm not happy. You are not happy. You are not happy. You want at home, they are not happy. You cannot happy. You cannot happy. You cannot happy. Nobody is happy here. Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? What's at home, they are not happy. Nobody is happy. Nobody is happy. The user happy is a scam. 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 You are happy. Magenyo. But now because TikTok is one God. Yes. No Victor on the one the government doing them. Legi pyramid go over to my bill. Exactly. All pyramid go over to my bill. Exactly. You are happy is a scam. Yes. You get the one thing. Yes. We are going to go yes. You are anything there. Yes. Nobody. Yes. 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 I didn't do that. You are not happy at all. You are not happy. You are happy is a scam. 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 It is a scam. It is a scam. It is a scam. It is a scam. You are happy is a scam. You are happy is a scam. You are happy is a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam, brother. It's a scam. It's a big scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. These are happy is a scam. These are happy is a scam. These are happy is a scam. Nobody is happy. Nobody is happy. We are happy. The Gambia that we know is not now like that. No, we are born to happy. But now we are not happy. All the youths are stressed. Everybody is going to Bagway. People are dying on Bagway. No job, no employment. The salaries are very bad. Foods are increasing every day. You go to market this, you buy this $10 each. Tomorrow is $20 each. So we are not happy. The salary, we have to be equal. Salary have to be equal. Yes, so you are not happy. We are not happy. Thank you so much. But we are not happy, right? We are not happy.
Closing their eyes on all those things, closing their ears on the subject of pandemic, trying to add the pensions or consider the pensions of people who are already receiving quick work from the national administration. And I go against the unfair distribution of work. I think that the politics that have been introduced to the National Assembly, there are thousands of people introduced to the National Assembly. Why this bill becomes so special? The entire youths have been patient. Youths have been taking their time. Youths have been definitely looking at this government as a government that's taking time. But the government is not looking in that reason, this bill a bill that is called the salaries and allowances of the National Assembly. These salaries and allowances of the bill of National Assembly. This is not a bill that is addressing to increase the salaries and allowances, but it's a bill that is coming to legitimize something that the members are already benefiting themselves. If you look at the benefits and allowances of the National Assembly, it's something that was there before even 2022. 2022, we all cried that the National Assembly have these people, also have their allowances and salaries being increased. Look at the speaker out there. The speaker is having an annual salary of like $1.2 million. He's also benefiting the responsibility allowance of $280,000. He's also getting a car allowance of $600,000. He's also getting a house allowance of like $480,000. He's got a telephone allowance of $60,000. Not only that, he's gotten also a car allowance of $600,000. But look at the pride of our teachers. Without that teacher, we don't have a National Assembly member. Without that teacher, we don't have a judicial office. Without that teacher, we don't even have a country that's going to be governed by government. So if you don't consider the life and the livelihood of those teachers, look at the police officers who are standing off here. How much are they getting as far as car allowances, rent allowances are concerned? So these bills are not new bills that are coming, but it is going to legitimize something that these people have been benefiting themselves. So I call it illegal at the first place. They are benefiting from that is considered to be illegal, and they are not willing to listen to the citizens. So that's why the young people of this country, they think that it is now enough, and enough that this kind of self-enrichment is supposed to be stopped. Handpicking of certain individuals from the government, giving them cake that we all have equal share of, it is enough. So we are here to promote the equitable, reasonable, and fair result. That's why we are here.
What would be your final message to the MPs or the representatives of the National Assembly?
I know they are not good in listening. I know they are not good in taking people's concern. I know they are not good in thinking that the Gambian people are suffering. I know they are very, very good in perpetuating themselves or enriching themselves as far as national take is concerned. But they must listen to these people. They must know that the Gambian people are now ready. They must know that the youth are now ready. We are not only against the government, like the executive, but we know that elected people, they have to know that the constitution of this country, the preamble says so, The sovereignty of this country lies with the people, and all powers emanated from the people. That means if you are elected by people. And the constitution, the people promoted what? It promoted a kind of a divergent views and dissenting opinion. It also promoted participatory democracy. So this is a participatory democracy. That the bill before you is not a bill that has been supported by citizens. The bill before you is a bill that is coming to loot the resources of the country. So if they ignore and close their eyes, they must remember in Kenya, National Assembly members, ministers, permanent secretaries run and open a boss gate for themselves. So before a certain issue arises in the Gambia, let them be able to list this. You know they are not good to list, but let them be listed. This is just a tip of an iceberg. We will all add our voice any next protest that is coming. And you know that the power, sovereignty of this country lies with us, and the power belongs to the people. Before we exercise that power, they must be able to know that this is the beginning. Before they say, had I known, and it's selling Babylon. So before that level, let them list it.
Sorry, the name. Thank you very much. That's Hadiswai, young politician.
No. How many people?
It only has interest, or they are the only people.
Reject the bill! Reject the bill! Reject the bill! Reject the bill! Reject the bill!
We say no to the bill! No to the bill! No to the bill! Exactly. This bill is a destruction to all our young people, and we will not sit back and see this bill pass. We will do our people to make sure that this bill is not passed. It's a national cake. It belongs to all of us. It's a national cake. It belongs to all of us. We say no. And then the Gambia is actually a poor country, and then they cannot share that.
Every year we are giving them $180,000 for their, for their residential allowance. Every year, $180,000 for their residential allowance. Every year. Why are they doing this? Why are they saying they're looking at the economic status of this country? Songo, why are they not looking at the price of commodities in the market?
And Songo, yes. Songo, what do you think this demonstration will change?
In terms of what it will change, because our members of the parliament are going to listen to us. But if they are not listening to us, it will change nothing. But notwithstanding, anytime we are called upon to come out, we will come out. Let me tell you something. Last time I was part of the demonstration, we came here, the anti-corruption. They didn't listen to us at the time, but today, the anti-corruption bill has passed. Although, Abiloni is not to the standard, but I passed it. So today also we are here. If they pass the bill, all what we can do, let's wait for them in the pool. And not only members of the parliament, but the president himself. Let's wait for him at the pool. Hey, Gambians should be wise now. They will loot our money. When it's time for election, they will tell us tribalism. When it's time for election, they will divide us. Today, every tribe is here. Today, every set of communities are here. When the election will sit up, they will come to us, they will take their podiums and try to divide us. So I am asking the Gambian Olko, let us be very careful. I am asking my fellow youth, the population of this country, 60% of the population of this country are all youngsters. That's my advice to the youth. Because it's the politicians who are ruling you. Today we are here speaking the rule. we are speaking to the politicians. So we have to get involved into politics because they are the ones ruling our country. Our health, our welfare is in the hands of the politicians. And you sit home there or you sit in the ghetto telling people that I don't want to be involved into politics. Today, you don't want to involve in the politics, but today, you are here.
So what advice do you have for this regime currently?
What?
Barrow's regime right now. What advice do you have?
I don't think I have any advice for Barrow's regime because Barrow's regime, and I know no amount of my advice will be heard by the president. No amount of my advice. No, and let me tell you something. Look at here. Today we are saying that we are standing for the police, but today the police are here. If you want to right exercise they will be the people who are going to stop the police. I am telling you. So remember the word of Mexico. No advice to the president. The only advice I have is to the youth. The only advice I have is to the members of the community. The only advice I have is to respect our mothers. Because the large amount of the population of this country, especially the voters, are women. Let's give them the respect. Let's support them. Let's encourage them. Let's make them to distant NPP. Because today, it's NPP government sitting in our state house. They have no interest for this country. And I am telling you, there are more bills coming. I am telling you, I have some of the bills with me. Because any bill you mention in the parliament, we have it. There are more bills coming. And those bills, they are free. So meme no ni ko alla lo ni bilo ni a pass ni sama na fi ni a pass let's go na me so banko blabe ka bring them for the me fi ni bilo pass. That is the only way. That's the only way to stop it. Hey, let's go to Kenya, bring the rest of the bilo pass them, but they didn't stop. They after passing the bill, they did not stop. The government said now the president ala additional article. Because you saw it, can believe if you will MNC so disappointedly, Gambia. We live in the beef. About past we will see that nobody will be ready to die. Nobody will be ready to go to my door for this country. Hey, we all have family. Hey, Ale Mendan, you could follow me to follow all. But all for my left advantage. Let's make sure near you below pass this time and let's rise up. Let's rise up. Hey, I have been to mile 2. I was in mile 2 because of my right. And I'm encouraging each and everyone. Find the mile 2. Hey, there's nothing in mile 2. Nobody, mile 2. Let's all rise up and say no to corruption. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All the
MC nakam
maa ngi fay
MC maa ngi gis xale yaa ngi génn société yeah, most of the people we see here are youth waaye youth si lañ ñu gis nga génn waaye gisuñ politiciens yi bari that much here lan tax nañu
xam nga politicien yi bari leen waaw na fi trop waaye dafa nekk tey dafa nekk ñëwee mën a saaga xam nga man maa ngi ñëw fi parti ko ñëw fi Gambie waaye xam nga ne Gambie su wootee Gambie lay jël tey tey across the board leen docteur yi nurse yi cleaner yi teachers yi soo increasement tam mën a saaga soo loolu ñu wax mu nekk nii wala ñu gis mooy foofu lañ gis rek ñoom député yi cabinet bi ñu nekk di yokk waaye si doo si àll bi tey liggéey trop wala ma ne bi ñu ñëw gis nga wala si nga xamoon ne bépp dañ ko war a jëkk li ñu wax mooy across the board teachers yaa ngi trop nurse yaa ngi trop police yaa ngi trop soldat yaa ngi trop even cleaner yi da nga bale ba market ba nga sonn sax soo liggéey sax soo amatoo liggéey sax kenn am na benn driver yaa ngi tam liggéey trop so li ñu wax mooy across the board waaye député yi dañ bàyyi seen xel mooy ñu leen dem ñu si ay constituency bi si ëpp seen constituency amul yoon yu baax amul ndox
so ban advice nga amal régime bi government bi
advice ma amal government mooy ñu fi gis mooy ñoom yokka leen gis mais di mooy yaa ngay yokka taxe Africa mais suñu bi gën a sofa government bi ñu war a taxaw mooy naka la mooy liggéey économie bi naka la mën a waaye di askan soxla réew mi lu wax yoon yi xale yi am liggéey fu naa government fu na gën a war a focus da ñoom yokk seen
Not for one, not for two.
So what do you have to tell the National Assembly members?
What I have to tell them is that let them not even crazy or mad to say because we are not Muslims. The Gambians are not for it. If they're possible, it's for their interest, not for the interest of the people. Because they have enough salary, they have good salary. We are here suffering, all of them. Even the police here are suffering. We the civil servants are suffering. We don't have enough salary. You're going to work, begging for fair, it's not fair. You are there for your
need to tell the Gambian that this is correct. When we have somebody like this voice, we can do it peacefully, like we are doing here today. Peacefully. We don't have to have riots, we don't have to do anything that can create the peace that we have. Understand? And this year is about no to the bill! I just want to no to the bill! No to the bill! No to the bill! No to the bill! Benefits or whatever. No to the bill! What I'm trying to say is, they can do that. They can pay into social security. They can pay more into social security for their retirement. The Gambian people don't have to take that. You understand? Right now, Gambia is going through a hard time. All the countries all over the world are going through a hard time. But especially in Gambia, where we don't grow our own stuff, people are suffering. So we need to take that into consideration.
Thank you, my sister.
Last year, they did 30% increase on all salaries across the board. Well, 30% of $3,000, which is the earnings of all these police officers, or less or more, is about $900. Now, 30% of $100,000, that's about $30,000. So when you said you increase 30% across the board, some people are still poor, regardless, because of the difference, it's percentage. You understand? So let them go back to the drawing board, let them turn around and say, you know what, we have to pay more into our social security. When you work, you get social security benefits. When you retire, you get paid from social security. You can invest more into that that social security cover so that you get paid more. It's an investment to your retirement. And then after they retire, they can go back to the farm. As far as we're concerned, they're telling people to go to the farm. Everybody can go to the farm.
So what advice do you have for the National Assembly members?
Well, I want the National Assembly to take this bill out, let it go back to the judiciary, let them look at it again, let them listen to what the people are saying. We're not saying that we don't want to pay them more benefits or whatever, but what is the benefit at this point in time in the life of the Gambians? Do you understand? Number one. Number two, we have social security. Let them think about investing more into social security, or let them invest in retirement plan, where they can now, when they retire, they can get the same amount of money or less than what they're earning now.
Sending a message to
anu dota man wala ñu ko vérité mais alonko wala ko judiciary bildi Gambia fondi ko aliari jet totalement ñaade Gambia fondi ko aliari jet because it's not to the interest of the Gambian people ñaade ko is bill mais alonko is complete segregation in a sense look we don't have only judiciary system in this country we have police in this country we have teachers in this country we have laborers in this country we have nurses in this country we have other sectors in this country. So the judiciary are not better than the ordinary citizens of this country. By looking at the economic status of this country, right now we cannot afford to add the salary of only the judiciary. If we have to add the salary, it should be across board. It goes across board. This is why the youth of this country, we are here. And the warning we are sending to the members of the parliament. Yes. If they approve this bill, we are going to rise up. And when we rise up, we will never go home until this bill is rejected. As youth of this country, we are proud of you for leaving the parliament, for leaving the chamber, for come and join us here. Your voice and your presence here is something we really appreciate, and we believe that you will have the voice of the Gambian people. Thank you so much. And if you have one word, you can also give it to the youth of this country. Thank you.
now to Honorable
Assalamu alaikum to you all. Mayor Sijandama is just to show solidarity to all of you. I think some of us today we have been vindicated. Let me start it with ourselves before going to the judiciary bill. I think during the consideration, that is 2022-2023, when our own budget was laid before us, we did flat certain budget lines for the fact that we feel in one way or the other we are trying to rip off Gambians. But notwithstanding, if you understand parliamentary proceedings, parliament is about numbers. And as such, this should be a lesson to every other Gambian, more especially on the pattern of voting. If we go out there and vote representatives of the National Assembly members to be majority of the ruling party, it means we must defeat the purpose. And as such, defending data before the plenary, then Abekamila. That is one part of it. The other thing is with the judiciary bill, for me, I don't think it's timely, and as such, I'm not in support of the bill. Applies for the National Assembly. It is not something that I am going to support, and I'll never support it because I'm not here to represent myself. I'm here to represent my people. So for me, you are here to accomplish some of the efforts that some of us were making, more especially as minority representatives. Knowing parliament is number, the majority is the NPP camp. As such, Nartol Manfindi Alela Fantol minority camp, this country is going to be upset. And until as young people will be more of victims. So, we protect this country, we defend the truth and stand towards the truth. The future is not really promising.